Is he worthy of the preseason Heisman hype when this is the first time he's really been handed the reins? I know he started a couple of games last year, but this is the first time he's being handed the reins. Is this legitimate, Des?
Not at all, Stephen A. Smith. And the reason I say that is because unless he was one of the top finalists a year ago, meaning he was on the stage in New York and announced as one of the finalists, then I don't think he deserves that type of attention coming into the 2025 season. Maybe mention him for the Davey O'Brien Award or the Johnny Unitas, but the Heisman is the best football player in all of college football. And we have yet to see that. Now, Stephen, you know, like I know, in this sport, that name, the Manning name, carries a lot of weights and it produces a lot of clicks. So we get it. But as far as performing on the field, what I've seen from him thus far, the kid has a very high ceiling. He's extremely talented. But to throw his name in there for the Heisman in late July, early September, I don't think that is warranted at this stage. Now, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to see what he's all about because we know he played in a couple of games a year ago, but not in an atmosphere like this and not against a team of the caliber of the Ohio State Buckeyes.
I cannot wait
Finally,
to see
somebody
it.
said it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. This Saturday, Des, will be Lee Corso's last show. Unbelievable. With College Game Day. As someone who has worked beside him for 20-plus years, what's that moment going to be like for you, Des?
It's going to be surreal, guys. I tell you what, Lee Corso is he's one of those people who I say we should just wrap him up in bubble wrap and protect him at all costs. He's a national treasure. He means not only so much to our family, because we're really, really close to Coach, but to college football. I call him the grandfather of college football. He's taught me so much on air and off air. You know, I'm just so happy that we're able to celebrate him the way we are going to celebrate him tomorrow. It's going to be tremendous. I don't think there will be a dry eye on the desk. The way this show is going to end, you guys make sure you tune in tomorrow for the special iconic tribute to the legendary Lee Corso tomorrow on College Game Day.
I'm not going to
We
miss it.
absolutely will. We will not miss it. Des, thank you so much for being with us. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, bro.
All right,
After
thank
the
you.
break, Micah returns to Dallas in Week 4. What are we expecting to see in that epic revenge game? Final thoughts from Stephen A. on the block.
Excuse me, we've solved this mystery.
Stephen A. has such a bad memory, dude. That is the master of retweeting out was right. When did this segment become tear down Ryan's bold prediction?
You have lost your damn mind. Hello. We're here. That's ridiculous.
It's not the worst take that I've heard from Mike C. ever.
I love that. Because we love love. We love love. We do love love. We love.
Ain't nothing wrong with love. Ain't nothing wrong with love.
Yep.
Have a happy life, thousands of kids love each other forever, but keep it away from my teammates.
There's a lot of Eagles fans that's tuning in right now.
You put this together, too.
I did it.
How long it take to put that together?
Man, it was effortless.
He can drop back, and he got that leverage. You understand?
Watch out for your Achilles heel.
In the famous words of Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend.
Only donkey strike you down.
Oh, boy, do we have a good time on this show, and buckle up for another football season. Speaking of which, Stephen A., what'd you think of what Des had to say about Arch Manning?
I loved it because I've been waiting for somebody. I've asked everybody to say it, but everybody's been, just spraying flowers all over the kid. The kid is a big-time talent. We all know what he's going to bring to the table. We suspect we know what he's going to bring to the table. But to have him as a Heisman finalist, okay, before I know he started a couple of games last year, but this is his team now. Come on now. And, oh, by the way, here's another thing that we need to remember. The Mannings, the first family of football, we know who they are, have never won a national championship. This man is the quarterback for the #1 ranked team in the nation. Let's see what he's got.
There's already been a lot of change leading into the weekend. Micah Parsons is a Green Bay Packer. What was your first reaction when you heard that, Stephen A?
I couldn't believe that Jerry let him go for that compensation. To let him go did not surprise me. Sitting there interviewing Jerry, I wasn't surprised. But I expected him to get a lot more for Micah Parsons than he got. 2 late first-round picks, in all likelihood, and a good defensive tackle as opposed to a great one. I expected better from Jerry. I don't know why, but I did.
Stephen A., where did you have the Cowboys finishing before losing Micah and now after losing Micah?
Same, third. third place in the NFC East, missing the playoffs.
Missing the playoffs.
Missing the play. And I hope I'm wrong because you know me. I like them to climb and then plummet. I don't want them to stink up all year. I want them to be relevant.
I got one more for you. Week 4, Green Bay
I might be at that game.
Green Bay versus Dallas. Who you got, big time?
Picking Green Bay.
By a landslide?
I don't think Green Bay's losing to Dallas in Dallas. I think Micah Parsons is going to show up there and terrorize Dak Prescott, assuming he's healthy enough to play that game, meaning Dak.
You think Green Bay owns the division over the Lions now?
I'm not going to say that. I think that Detroit and Green Bay will battle for NFC North supremacy.
Do you think my Giants could surpass the Dallas Cowboys now?
No, I don't. I mean, their defense is better. If this cat Jackson Dart is what I think he is, they could do that. But I still see the Giants in last place.
Everybody have an amazing Labor Day weekend. Stephen A. and I will be back on Monday. We're working the holiday. We hope to see you then. Please stay safe.
Yeah.
It's a huge day session here. Notable Friday matchups following Alcaraz. We have Andrusova and Paulini. We have Shelton, Manarino, Pegula and Alcaraz, or Azarenka will be on Ash. Tiafoe is out there taking on Struff. Struff had a big upset in the second round. Emma Navarro and Krejcikova. All still to come. That's just this afternoon on ESPN. In prime time, we'll make the move to ESPN2 at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Coming up in prime time, same old tune. It's Novak Djokovic taking on Cam Norrie, the lefty. Sabalenka meets Leylah Fernandez, who's also still in doubles with Venus Williams. Kim, the Swiss, meets Taylor Fritz, a finalist a year ago. And Taylor Townsend looking to get to the second week in singles here at the U.S. Open for the second time in her career. Meets Andreeva, just 18 years old. She is the youngest man or woman left in this tournament. I welcome you beyond the practice courts to the American Express Practice Pavilion. Well, happy holiday weekend. We ready to get it started? I'm with Coco Vandeweghe to get things going.
Oh, you've just dressed appropriately to bring in Labor Day weekend.
We are red, white, and blue and ready to go. Coming up, we have Carlos Alcaraz. Won this title in 22.
I've been ultimately impressed by Carlos Alcaraz, how he's just drummed through the draw, and I mean drummed because he's hardly given up any games. Usually we see a bit of a lapse from Carlos Alcaraz here or there. His mind starts to wander. He really enjoys kind of just playing for the show, but this new haircut, aerodynamics, he is just absolutely rolling through people.
He's much different than he was last year. Came in a bit tired. It was a long summer for him. And he lost in the second round last year. He's past that now, but he hasn't forgotten.
If I'm honest, I thought about last year when I stepped on the court. Some bad thoughts, and I was nervous about it, like thinking, okay, I don't want to do the same thing as I did last year, losing in the second round. I just wanted to improve, and I think people in general or my